Hello, patrons, and as always, thank you so much for being there. It is truly, truly appreciated. Right, I want to delve a little bit deeper into how to deal with a negative review, because again, they're going to be very, very painful, and the thing is that they're not always going to be right. Okay, there might be aspects of the reviews that they're just not correct, like at all. This video has been prompted by a review I got for Campo de Mitos, in which I was able to engage in conversation with the reviewer, because he missed two things that for me were quite important. One is the editing that apparently was missing, which is not true because it went through two different people. And the other one was about the gaps in the writing, which is something I'm going to talk about in another episode. Now, you're sometimes going to make decisions based on what you like writing and how you like to read things. Like, I like seeing gaps in the stories I read so I can fill it up with my very own information. But not everybody's going to like that. Understanding what is your style and what is the perception of the reviewer is actually very important, because even if they didn't like it, that may not be enough of a reason for you to stop doing what you like doing, which, as I said in the first episode of how to write your own RPG adventure, it has to be super important. You have to write what you like, and you have to write it as you like it. So sometimes it will happen, and those are the times that probably the hardest to deal with, because there is nothing you can do about it, because that's what you want to do, and you know that not everybody's going to like it. Well, as an author, we just have to suck it up. That's just the way it is. There's one thing there that you can do, and is choose a different reviewer. Simple as that. Find out what reviewer likes the kind of work that you do and send them your work. That is it. That is it. It's a lot more complicated than it sounds, of course, because it means that you need to read an awful lot of reviews about products very similar to yours in order to be able to identify who likes what. So it's a very tricky, very, very tricky one to get to grips with. But it's just part of the job. If you're going to engage in conversation with a reviewer, make sure you're not being confrontational. Make sure that, the way I phrased it is, I'm surprised that you found the editing, faulty, because it went through two proofreaders and two editors. One of them works for Chaosium. So I wonder, if there is some bias in there. It could be, and that's fine. That is okay. Some people will see your name and will immediately assume a number of things. That's absolutely fine. But you have to be very diplomatic, you have to be very careful, because you don't want to antagonize reviewers. An antagonistic reviewer is a reviewer lost for life. You really don't want that. Because the next one, because you've been kind in this particular instance, they will be kind for you and to you as well. But above all, we need to learn from that. So, yeah, take the bad reviews as the best possible learning experience. Engage if you can, but always, under every single circumstance, be polite, be gentle, and learn to take it in the chin. It's a very hard pill to swallow, but you're going to have to do it. Thank you very much indeed for being there. It is truly and genuinely appreciated. And I will be talking to you very soon indeed. Take care.